We decided to have the Youth Celebration of Life event for survivors is because as a chapter leader, many times I would meet mothers and families as part of my outreach, and I would hear from the family, oh, we're doing okay, which they really weren't. But one of the things they always asked for was for help for their children. They felt like their children were becoming angry, acting out in school. Sometimes the daughters would become promiscuous because these are the survivors of these victims. They're their younger brothers and sisters and their children who are very young, who have lost someone to gun violence, someone sudden that they really loved, and they really didn't have a voice. They really didn't have a way to express their pain as part of their healing.
I'm Rebecca Weicker, and I'm the Program Director at Restore Justice. So at the Youth Celebration of Life, I had the privilege of being able to work with the young folk, the younger kids, and their moms and grandmas to make memory boxes. And we decorated them with all sorts of things, beads and ribbons and things like that, and they used them to make a memory box. That's all we said was, that was our instruction, was that the children could make a memory box. And they knew what that meant for them. Each child, that's all the instruction they seemed to need to know that they could create something that honored the memory of the person that they were there to remember at the day, the person that had been killed. And it was just really beautiful to sit and watch the way that they had this lived experience in that moment of taking a very difficult experience, a loss, and doing something with it, not to make it go away, not to deny it, but to honor that that was part of their experience.
My name is Dr. Sherry Randolph, and I partner with actor and activist Cleo King in an organization called SLAM. SLAM is saving lives of African American men, women, and children, especially in the wake of the high violence with police killings. I was asked to work with the 13 and above youth at the Youth Survivors Celebration of Life event. I used creative writing as a means of healing. I used to work with a program for artist healing through a substance abuse program, and I use that because I'm a spoken word artist and poet myself. I use spoken word and the arts to heal myself and work with it in a cathartic way. So that's what I did that day, and I asked the children what did they want to do with their future and their life, because they are survivors and they're here. My grandmother taught us that every day that you are alive, you have to live. So the focus is on the youth. What do you want to do? How do you see yourself in the future, to inspire them to live and to let them know that they have to live and they have to provide a life for themselves. And they used poetry, rap, songwriting. Some wrote essays and storytelling in their journals that they were given for the Mothers in Charge event.
Yes, the Youth Celebration of Life or Survivors event ended and culminated with a memorial for my son, Liban Hassan Muhammad Aden. He was murdered on May 25th, 2010. And in order to honor him, we planted a beautiful tree on the lawn. And we all had a time around where we spoke about the importance of his life and how significant he was to me and to his daughter, who he had never met. She is one of the main reasons why I did the event as well, because after spending time with her, I realized that she needed a way to be part of a community that she never wanted to be a part of, but just to understand that she is not alone. So the tree planting ceremony was a beautiful way to memorialize my son. As a local chapter, what we are doing is we're helping the community to heal. We have found that people just don't want to feel anymore. They're so hurt by their loss, but until you can feel you cannot heal. So we're there to help families heal. We're there to help organize families around issues that are going to produce safer neighborhoods. And so that's why Mothers in Charge is so important, because we need to heal our communities, and that's what we're here for. We're here to save lives.